Hey there, and welcome to your Sparkling Success Principle Sunday. I'm MiShawn Williams, and I am your wine consultant, your lifestyle consultant, because I definitely believe that when you are doing what you love and you really are pursuing a life of passion and purpose and finding ways to have all of what is important to you show up in your life, you get to feel and be more alive. So, our Success Principle Sunday for today is all about culture and community and creating community and culture in your company or in your team. So even if you're a team of one. So I shared in a live video this past week about, I had hosted my team of, at least 20 of the local wine ambassadors in my home for brunch. And it was really wonderful and remarkable. And one of the things that most of the ambassadors shared was what keeps them connected and keeps them thriving and keeps them motivated in our company and in particular our organization was the sense of community that they experienced and that support and connection that was also there. So I really loved this, and it really stuck with me because it's important to know as you are creating your own company and your own culture and your own business, regardless of, again, if it's with yourself or if you're bringing on an executive assistant or a marketing person or salesperson or any of those roles in your first business to your fifth business, that there is a company culture that you are creating and that the people that you are collaborating with have that opportunity to experience something special. And this is something that goes beyond monetary compensation. It goes beyond titles and responsibilities, right? So take a look and start to think about what is the culture perhaps that you already have. Is it something that you feel good about? Is it something you want to evolve or something that you want to, create it differently? Honestly, I'm in a season of my own business where I started to feel that, I was feeling more disconnected and I was feeling a lack of community on my own part. And so my mission currently right now, 2023, is to create more culture and connection. And so that's something that I felt was important to me, and I noticed it in 2022. And I do believe it's as a result of some of what we experienced with the pandemic. My business is so much an in-person business, and I went to more of an online business, which was great, served me very well. But then I now have felt some of the back drop of that as well. Some of the I don't want to say backlash, but some of the parts that didn't serve me as well. So creating culture. Here's what I've noticed. So I don't want to say culture, but community and connection, right? So what I've noticed is creating, opportunities for people to get to know each other, regardless of their roles, creating those opportunities where it's fun, no pressure, no training, just like some fun opportunities for connection to get to know one another, right? So that might be in person if you can, and if not, something online, right? Having a team or company mission statement or a vision statement, something that kind of like creates that vision, right? Like, who are we? What are we about? What is the quality of our business and what we deliver, how we interact, what can you count on us for? So something like that, it can be very inspirational, it can be very, aligning for, multiple people in a room. So that's something that's important. As well as I've noticed just, being a resource for people, being a support for people. When people call, we answer, even if we don't have the answer, we answer the call. So those kind of things are incredibly important. So I just offer to you to think about what's the company or team culture that you'd like to create if there's not one already, and if there is one, evaluate it. Is this the culture that I want? I want, what is the experience that you want your people to have? So we talk often, right, about customer care and customer service. Well, the same is true for our teams, right? They're, in a sense, they're an extension of, who we want to serve, and we want to serve them well. So how do you do that? And that's the other piece too, acknowledgement, acknowledging people. I feel very greatly about acknowledging people for who they are, what they bring to the table, and what they've accomplished, and what their contribution has been to a project, to the team, to organization as a whole. So those are just some of the things I have noticed in terms of creating more connection and community. So if there's something you've noticed, something that I've missed, please share it with me. You can PM, DM me, comment me, all those kind of things. But whatever you see, because I'd love to learn even more about this topic, because I think it's so important. And I think it's so awesome when, you can see just from, people's connection, just how deeply that keeps them cohesive, keeps people motivated, keeps people just feeling that sense of belonging, and, how important that is for us in being just human. So I hope that's helpful for you. This is our Sparkling Success Principle Sunday, and I say cheers. Oh, let me take a sip too. Yeah. All right. See you next time. Cheers.